Hi there, Junior Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the world's strictest parents. Now, some people's parents aren't strict at all, and those kids just get away with absolutely anything. But for some really poor people, their parents are unbelievably strict. And you're going to find out exactly what those strict parents do at the end of this video. This is also a bit of a scale, so you can see where you guys as parents fit onto this scale as well. Also, apparently these are all real things that real parents have done to their kids. This video is based on community discussions and relevant sources. So there you go. Make sure you carry on watching to the end of this video, guys, because you're not going to believe what some parents make their kids do. When I was younger, if I had been told off, my parents would probably just send me to my room, and if I had done something really bad, they'd probably just like smack my bum as I went up the stairs, and I'd just go and sit in my room and cry. I think we can all agree, though, that the most common like parent punishment is probably being grounded. 95% of people experience that. 92% of kids experience this, getting told off when a funny story turns into a lecture from your parents. Oh god, yeah. That is true. That is true. No cursing. 89% of people experience this. Cursing is absolutely forbidden in the household. Was I allowed to swear? I was. I think as I got older, my parents just sort of started to care less and less, which is probably the same in most households, to be fair. No junk food. 87% of people experience this. Your friends practically eat what they like, but you are only allowed healthy snacks. I mean, yeah, we were definitely allowed junk food. We'd have like takeaways every now and then. I don't think my parents were that strict. I'd say they were perfect. Early bedtime. Yes, okay, I definitely had that. I'd just get sent to my room if I'd misbehaved. If I don't know, shit on the floor or something. Like, Jake, go to your room. I bet, you know what? Fair enough. I'm sorry I've done that. Having a door open policy. Your door can never be shut, especially if you have a friend over who is the opposite sex. Oh, God, that sounds... 75% of people experience that. That sounds horrible. Ugh. What is wrong with your parents? No snacks before dinner. Yeah, I definitely remember my mum saying that, but I was always eating my food anyway, because I was a little fat boy. Curfew. Be home by curfew. Don't push it. I've never heard that word before, but I guess that means just like you have to be back home by a certain time if you go out with your friends. The naughty step. I mean, the naughty step in my house was literally just going to my room. There wasn't really a naughty step. There wasn't really a naughty step. Naughty step, and you have to wear a little dunce cap. I'm sorry, mummy. I've been a naughty little boy. No, I'm taking it off. I can't wear that. I can't wear that. Oh my god. Imagine your parents are so strict that they wake you up super early. My mum did that. Getting you up earlier than necessary, even on weekends. Come on, you got to be up. You got things to do. What have I got to do, mum? It's my day off. Dress code. A dress code in your own home. It's bad enough you have to wear school uniform in school, and then you come home and your mum makes you wear a suit. Not allowing you to wear what you want to when you head out with friends. That is bad. Stick around, guys, because these things are only going to get worse and you're not going to believe it. Saying no to everything. Maybe doing all your chores will make them say yes? Wrong. We all know of someone who has a strict parent and their lives... You just feel sorry for them, don't you? You just feel sorry for them. 56% of kids have experienced physical punishment, getting spanked for doing something bad. As I said, like, that would only happen to me if I'd done something really, really bad. I don't know. I don't know what I would have had to have done. Probably something to my sister, just like, I don't know, being annoying. I'd get sent to my room, spanked. Right, that's it. No dinner for you tonight. Homework before anything else. So you get home from school, you're happy to have a break, can't wait to go on your iPad, play your Xbox, do whatever, I don't know. But your mum says, or your dad, no, you've got to do your homework before anything else. Oh, God. It's really bringing back horrible memories. 50% of kids experience their parents never letting them out. When your friends make plans, but your parents need at least a week's notice. Oh, God. That would be horrible. I think it's fair enough that, like, some parents are strict. I think it depends on the kid. I think it depends what it is as well. But if you're just, like, overly strict with everything, it's just going to make them rebellious as a kid. That's what I think, anyway. No sleepovers allowed. My parents always allowed me to have sleepovers. I was always allowed to invite friends over. They always say no to sleepovers, yeah. That would be shit. Can't stay home alone. I think that's fair enough, though. It depends how old you are. If you're like 11, then I can understand why you're not allowed to stay home alone. But if you're 17, I feel like, come on. Your parents don't trust you to be home alone, so they call a babysitter. At what age is it okay to be left in home on your own? 14, 15, maybe? I don't know. 46% of kids experience this, dictating college plans. So your parents would tell you what you have to go to do in college or uni or what options you should take in school. Oh my my God, that would be so annoying. And they'd probably pick all the bad ones as well. Limited screen time, only being allowed on your phone or tablet for a certain amount of time per day. Oh God, yeah, that would be so annoying. To be fair, of all people, I was probably a kid that did need that. I went on my Xbox way too much. Making you clean your room. Having to clean your room every time you leave a sock or two lying around. I think it's fair enough. I mean, if your room's not that bad, then yeah, then that's maybe too strict. I think everyone's parents always make them clean their room when you have somebody coming round. Like maybe your auntie's coming over, so your mum's like, oh, Jake, you gotta go upstairs and clean your room. I'm like, why? Is she coming into my room, is she? I certainly hope not. Don't touch the stove. Not allowing you to use the stove when adults are not home. I mean, that's fair enough. Like, they don't want you to burn the house down. I get that. You know, as kids, we're stupid. We're idiots. We would probably do that. Your parents questioning everything. Where are you going? Who are you going with? How long for? Why are you going there? Who's that? Mum, just f off! Oh God, they're getting stricter and stricter. No dating. Not allowed to date until you're 16, but when the time comes, they say 18 instead. Oh my God. And when they say 18, they say not until you're 50. No bad words in music. They get angry if you play any music with bad words. I mean, that's why you'd probably just, you know, have some headphones or earphones on. That's just so intense. It's unbelievable. I also remember some of my friends' parents not letting them watch age certificate films. Like, say it was a age certificate 15 and they were 14. They wouldn't let them watch it. I just thought, oh, come on. No dyeing your hair. Not being able to express yourself with a different hair color sucks. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it though. I kind of get it because they don't... No, I don't actually. That is pretty strict. I think kids should be definitely allowed to do what they want when it comes to their own hair. Because they got to learn, you know, they got to learn that pink hair probably isn't a good idea. Endless chores. You've done all your homework. Now you have chores to do. And then you go to your room and you've got limited screen time. Got limited screen time for the rest of the day and you've probably got to... Oh, f***ing hell. Imagine having a parent that had all of these rules in place. Background checking your friend. They run checks on all of your friends and sometimes their parents too, just to make sure you're allowed to hang out with them or make sure they're worthy enough to hang out with. Oh, God. It's so intense, isn't it? Some strict parents. No makeup allowed. Makeup is forbidden until you are in high school. Wow. Wasn't really an issue for me. Checking on you all the time. Texting or calling every 5 minutes to check where you are. Oh, God, every 5 minutes. Why don't they just put a tracker on you? Let me know in the comments, guys. Do any of your parents do any of these things? I'd love to know. Personal chaperone. Your parents insist on driving you everywhere because they don't trust you. Ooh. Well, I suppose it could be worse. Like, you know, if it was the opposite and your parents refused to drive you anywhere, then you'd just be stuck at home. Oh, parental lock. Being unable to search for the web for anything other than school-related stuff. Oh my God. No porn for you. Too many rules when your parents have rules for absolutely everything that you do. Oh God. This is actually really enraging me. Why are so many parents like this? No PG movies. Not allowing you to watch PG-13 movies alone until you are 13 or older. That's exactly what I was talking about. I was watching 18 certificate films when I was like 13. Maybe even younger. My sister was watching Game of Thrones when she was 11. Oh God. Now that I think about it, that is fucked up. 31% of kids experiences extracurriculum. Signing you up to extracurriculum lessons to improve your grades. Oh God. I feel like with strict parents, they don't ever think about the kid. They're just thinking of what's best for them all the time and they just do it like too much. They don't think about, I don't know, maybe the kid's mental health, whether they actually want to like freaking commit suicide or something. I don't know. No locks allowed. When you're not allowed to lock your bedroom door, I just want some privacy. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I never had a lock on my bedroom door, but obviously I could close it. There wasn't a rule that said I had to leave my door open, but I definitely didn't have a lock on my door. No video games. Some parents allow them on weekends, some don't allow them at all. I played loads of video games when I was younger, and if my parents stopped that, I would have just, that would have been horrible. Tracking device on phone. Okay, it's just getting a bit creepy now. They want to know your every move. Not allowed to attend parties. They always suspect there will be alcohol, so they never let you go. Boring. I can't wait to see what's at the end. I want to see what the most strict parents in the world are like. Unable to leave dinner table. You have to wait until everyone finishes their dinner before you can leave. That actually was a rule in my house. It was just kind of like the polite thing to do, I think. Like if I just sat down and went, that was lovely, Mum. Thank you. Bye. Felt like that's kind of rude. So that one I actually agree with. Having to help cook. Being told you need to help your parents cook dinner. Oh, I would sometimes do that, or I'd sometimes help like clean up after mum had made dinner. But yeah, I guess that one's not too bad. No piercings allowed. Okay, this one's kind of similar to like not being able to dye your hair. I mean, what's wrong with piercings? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fair enough. You should be able to do what you want. It's your body. Oh my god, 18% of kids have experienced not being allowed a phone. When I think of kids, I'm thinking of secondary school. So if you're in secondary school and you don't have a phone, I think you don't need one in primary school. Secondary school though, that's like you're becoming an adult. So yeah, you need one then. No trick or treat. You either weren't allowed to do it at all, or you could only go out with big groups of friends. I only went out with big groups of friends. I didn't really want to go on my own. That would have been horrible. Turn up to the door like Henry going, stick or fee. Paying rent. Having to pay rent to live with your family at home. Oh my god, imagine being at school. You don't have a job. Your parents are making you pay rent. Where are you getting the money from? Obsessed with failure. You are to always win and get top grades. If not, they'd be sure to let you know about it. Oh my god. Obsessed with your failure. Yeah, that is intense parenting. No social media. You're not allowed to be on social media because bad things can happen. God, yeah, that's like being in China really, isn't it? They don't even have social media in China. Reading your diary. A diary is for you and you only. I mean, I never wrote in a diary, but if I caught my parents reading my diary, I would just be like, honestly, get the f*** out. Checking your texts. Going through your phone and checking your texts. Imagine your parents doing that. Going through your messages to be sure you're not being inappropriate. Oh my god. That's horrible. That would be so weird. I just feel like there's like, you know, privacy. If your parents aren't letting you have your own privacy, then I just think that's a bit strange. Yeah, it is weird. Okay, we've made it to the last two, and they are weird. 9% of kids have experienced this. Searching your room. Searching your room to see if you have anything that you shouldn't have. Like maybe a dead body under your bed. Okay, the last one. 2% of kids have experienced this. No lying on the couch. They won't let you chill. Sit up or go to bed, they'd say. So if you're in the living room and you're just tired and you just want to chill, instead of sitting up you just want to lay down, they wouldn't let you do that. That is horrible. That is very strict. Oh my god. And they are all the things that the strictest parents in the world would do. Let me know in the comments, guys, do you reckon you've got stricter parents than this? If so, let me know what they do in the comments. I'd love to know, because I'd love to see if I can help you. I won't be able to help you. I just won't. Unfortunately, you are stuck with strict parents. I just think strict parents are like, it just seems like they're so down your throat all the time and they just need to chill and let you grow up on your own. I think sometimes they can try and shield you from the world too much. And then all of a sudden you're an adult and you get exposed to the real world and then you're like, oh my god, what is this? It's life. Well, that was pretty deep, wasn't it? If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you subscribe. It's free. We are growing all the time. Just please do it. If you enjoyed it, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do it? Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Take it easy and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Oi! Subscribe!
Oh god, please subscribe! Subscribe!
Subscribe! Subscribe!